Hi everyone, I'm Jonet. Today I'm going to show you how to add some color to your makeup with this easy graphic liner look. Whenever I'm doing anything really intricate on the eye, I like to keep the skin very fresh where you can see the skin coming through. I started off by priming my skin with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is one that's kind of a warmer undertone. I use number 7 because it has that warm undertone that's really good for neutralizing any darkness in my skin or any hyperpigmentation. For base, I'm going to use a little bit of the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is shade number 11, which is perfect for my olive warm undertone. I'm going to just dot it on with my hands. I like to apply it focusing on the areas that I know need the most coverage, and then I'll go back with the brush to blend it out. Now I'm just going to finish up the under eye concealer, so doing more complexion. For under eye concealer, I like to go 1 to 2 shades lighter than my complexion. That way I'm getting a little bit of brightening, but it still looks natural. For that, I'm using the Dior Backstage Concealer in number 5N. For a natural subtle contour, I'm using the Fenty Matchstick in Espresso. This is just going to give me a little bit of definition to the skin without it looking too harsh. So a soft, subtle definition for every day. I like to go in and blend that contour in with an angled brush. This is one of my favorite brushes from Makeup by Mario. To mattify a little bit of shine in my complexion, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in number 3. This is going to give me a soft matte finish that I love for my complexion. I'm applying this with a medium powder brush to really get under eye and pinpoint any places where I know I get a lot of high shine. Now that my skin is looking really good, let's move on to the eye. I always like to start with eyebrows because they really help to frame the face, and then you can figure out what you want to do with your eye makeup. For brows, I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown. I like to start by brushing the brows up and into place and then going in to create some definition. If you like a full brow that looks really natural, try sketching in little hair-like strokes so you feather in the color versus just drawing it on really harshly. So when it comes to adding color to your makeup routine, you want to pick colors that you already feel really comfortable with. For me, I love blue. When it comes to makeup, clothing, I just feel really comfortable and beautiful in that. So I have 2 different shades of blue that I'm going to be using. For this graphic liner shape, I'm going to use the dark blue on the outer corner. From there, you can follow that direction and draw right back into the eye line, creating kind of like a half wing. So if you're already comfortable with doing a wing liner, this should come really easily. From there, at the very point of your wing liner, you want to start drawing like a half moon kind of shape, going inwards but a little bit above your crease. Placement here is really important, so if you feel like it's a little bit off, don't be afraid to go back with a Q-tip and a little bit of micellar water to clean up and reshape. For the second part of this liner, you want to do a little baby wing in the inner corner. This is kind of like that siren eye kind of feel. So look down into your mirror so your eye line is flat and just start sketching in that color. You can do a few layers if you want it to be very vibrant, and then stop halfway. Start from the innermost edge of that half moon shape, drawing a little bit further out and then creating this ombre effect when you layer it over that dark blue pencil. When you layer this lighter pencil over your darker pencil, you're going to create an ombre effect. Okay, so now that my liner is fully done, I can go in with a little bit of mascara. Notice that I left the center of the liner open at the lash line. This gives an elongated effect to my natural lashes that I love. I'm using the Moira Volume and Long Lash Mascara, wiggling at the base and pulling to the tip for a full and flirty lash look. Because the eye is so bold, I want a soft touch of blush on the cheeks, so I'm applying with my fingers a little bit of the Loveheat Cream Blush from Moira. This is in the shade Cherish, which is really gorgeous for deeper skin. I like to slightly overdraw my lips with a warm brown just to give it some definition. Next, I'm going in with the soft mauve pink. This is Play It Cool from Moira. This is a liquid lipstick, so I like to start in the center applying it and then go back and blend it out with my fingers. When you use a liquid lipstick, try not to apply too much at once. It's best to just put a little bit and then blend it out with your fingers for a soft matte finish. Okay, this is my final look. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Lavelle. I'll see you next time.